Hi, welcome to Guessagaingaming. Just a very small video today. Hopefully I'll try and keep it brief. I just wanted to say, basically one of the reasons, or the main reasons, why Watch Dogs Legion is so good and unique. It's a really good open world game. It's easy to get into. The mechanics, the play, the shooting is all good to get into. As someone who's not always quick to get into games, I'm not easily quick to pick up shooting and those kind of things. It's easy, all the gameplay is good, the mechanics are good, everything is very well explained. Let me put my gun away, just showing you. The characters are good, the fact you've got a whole map of London, you can go anywhere. I've already shown you can go by boat, you can travel anywhere you want. You've got a whole list of characters you can play. You've got loads of tech and things you can upgrade to. There's different sorts of missions. You don't have to know London to do this. It probably helps that I'm from London because I know the places. I saw somewhere online someone was criticising the dialogue and I thought, no, the dialogue's really good. I mean, I'm not saying every single thing anyone says is great. It's like every video game. Of course, these odd bits of dialogue aren't good, but I'm in London and I'm telling you that all the characters talk pretty realistically to say how someone talks in London. And definitely, having played all the other big franchise games, or many of them, Mass Effect, Far Cry, Fallout, etc., they're no better. Dialogue in video games, often some of the voicing isn't great, some of the lines aren't great, and like I said, how people talk in this game, how they react to things is all pretty realistic. Again, the game has its faults. Like I said, some of the things that the AI does are a little bit annoying, but I've played games that are much more annoying. Again, it does have a few bugs. Occasionally you can get frozen into things, people drop in. Again, that can happen in almost any game. And like I said, I know people talk about this in games, it's a really active open world. Everyone is doing something there, this is going on, everyone is doing something. You can see and you can actually check on what everyone's doing in their lives. Everyone seems like they're doing things, everyone seems like they're real. I can't emphasise enough how fascinating it is that every single NPC has got a name. That guy is, out with his date, looking over the docks. Every single person has got a life, has got a name, and the fact you can actually play every NPC, not just like look at them and have a very one-sided conversation, or someone, as in many games, just walk past you or have no name. Even in games where you talk to someone, they don't have a name. In this, every single NPC has a name, and you can play everyone. Everyone's got a life. That girl's now being checked by security. Everyone's doing something, and everywhere you go, something's happening. It's like I said, if you play a lot of open world games, I'm not saying everyone wants to play a game where you can play 40 characters. I get that people want to be invested in one character, create your own character, or play a Witcher or a character that's already set. But this game is very unique, and that's all I can say. It's not everyone's taste, but there's not any other games out there I've ever played like it, and I've never heard of any other game like it. One thing I will say is one of the, not problems, I get why they do it, is there's no option to save during game. That's kind of good actually. It was annoying when I first had it. I'm used to games where you can save and kind of cheat save, so if you get killed you can go back. But in this you can't save. So when you're on permadeath and your characters die, they do die. If you get into problems, you do die. I get why they do that, but it means you can't save. And also, one of the things that I do not like about this game, is very few, is you only have 3 save slots. So you can't save more than 3 games at a time. I wish you could do more. One of the really fun things in this game is actually starting out and creating all your agents and recruiting all your agents and finding all the different people and exploring London, exploring all their backgrounds. Like I said, I just find it fascinating in a game sense and in just a world sense. But you can't save more than 3 games at the same time. So what I will do, I've actually, let me come back out of this, I've actually got 3 games running, and I've played them all quite a while. So what I'm going to do for my next video, I'm going to delete one of my save games. I'll probably save it to a USB. That guy doesn't look very well, does he? He's been drinking, I know the feeling. And I'm going to start a playthrough from load of Watch Dogs Legion. We'll do a playthrough from the load, which is quite a very long loading screen, which I'll explain to you when we get to it, and the initial mission to get into it. But I'll show you that, and then I'll start from the beginning just so you can see the beginning. So next time up, we'll be doing a video, Watch Dogs Legion, playthrough from initial start. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on Watch Dogs Legion. I hope you enjoyed this video a little bit, although I've not been showing much other than running around London. There is the Tower of London, and what is kind of the Shard, or it was the Shard before this game in the background. It's a really nice day in London, and like I said, you know, the graphics are fantastic in this game. The characters look really realistic. They move in a very realistic way. The graphics are good, the textures are very good. Yeah, like I said, it has its faults, and people may not want this kind of game, but I can't emphasise any more strongly that there has to be room in gaming for a game like this, because there are just so many games where you create your own character, or where you play as a set character, and a game like this, I just wish that it had got a better reception. I wish Ubisoft would make more, because there's lots of Witchers, and there's lots of Mass Effects, and there's lots of Far Cries, and lots of games like that, and they're great. I love Mass Effect, I love those games, but there should be room for a game like this. Anyway, thanks for listening to my thoughts. I appreciate if you listen to me droning on about Watch Dogs, and after I do a few more on Watch Dogs, I will be playing other games. I do like turn-based games as well, so I'll probably do one of those next. It'll be a completely different thing. Anyway, next time up, playthrough from initial loading of Watch Dogs Legion. Take care, bye.